Well, good evening, Jumbo, everyone. From EPCOT, we are here for a fun-filled day. We are going to be beating the rain. The forecast has kind of lied in just a little bit, but that was not me. But we are going to try our best. We are going to stay in the land for a little bit, ride living with the land, try some food if we can make it out. And then we are going to walk around the World Showcase as soon as the rain stops. But we're going to beat the rain. Rob Weiska, good to see you. Welcome in. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining. I also want to thank our channel members. They are awesome and they help our channel so much. So thank you so much to our channel members. But let me say hey to a few of our people in the chat. And I'm going to be looking at my phone here. We have BR Fam and Eric. Giovanna, welcome. Miss G, Craig's Robotics. And we have Julie, Elena, Tiki Man Fan, Michelle, Diz, Jake, Rob Weiska, good to see you, Rob. Clark Copper, Michelle, Davey, Simon, Brian, Marissa, Sarah, Stevie, Extraordinary, welcome. Crystal, Craig's Robotics, Park Hopper. I know some more friends are joining us as we speak. So a few notes before we begin. Stacy, good to see you, welcome. We want you to also be aware of those health and safety precautions we're taking today, such as wearing a face covering that covers the mouth and nose fully without holes or valves. We are also going to be maintaining a physical distance of 6 feet or 2 meters between our party and others while we possibly can. Also, washing our hands with alcohol-based sanitizers. Thank you so much. And having a fun time overall. We'd also like for you to be aware that some attractions, shows, and experiences could have lag, glitching in the video, skipping the audio, etc. And those will come back as soon as possible, just like Living with the Land, which will have some audio and glitching right at the beginning. Before we begin, I also want to give a few shout-outs to some people in our chat. And these are not any forms of sub for sub. We don't do that in this channel. We are a happy-go-lucky channel that does not do any forms of sub for sub or networking. But I wanted to shout out a few friends and a special guest with us. So we have Pete McDevitt in our chat. Pete does an amazing job on his channel and also some other channels he collaborates with for his Off the Wall show and his Wednesday chats and stuff like that. So if you guys want to go check out Pete McDevitt, if Ahmad would like to post his link, I'll be shouting him out a little later. And then we have another guest with us. Are you ready to say hi? Awesome. So we have the world famous Donna Jaworski, and she is joining us today. And she is 2 subscribers. That's 2 subscribers away from 800. If one of my mods could be so kind to post her link in the chat, and just 2 people, go subscribe to Donna, and we'll be shouting her out a little later again. And yeah, we're going to be having a great time here at EPCOT. Donna, this is your second visit back. Yes, and the second time. And we think the rain, well, we're going to hope that it dies down. I'm checking AccuWeather, which isn't that Accu, but it's showing a little break here and right around 7 o'clock, so we can hopefully, we'll bring you on Living with the Land spaceship Earth. I know some people want to see the Jameters. We might be able to catch them. We'll possibly go on Frozen and some other attractions here in the land. But in just a few minutes, and I'm going to continue saying hey to everyone, and I'll turn it back on me. We are going to be, is Donna going to stream when she gets 1,000 subscribers? Something might happen then, but she is going live tomorrow for a cooking stream where she is going to cook Brazilian cheese bread from EPCOT and Tonga toast from Disney's Polynesian Village. She's going to be filling in for Corey Meets World, as he will not be live tomorrow. And Donna, you have officially over 800 subscribers. Congratulations.
Thank you guys. I appreciate that very much.
Yes, so we have 100 people watching. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to have a fun time here in EPCOT, beating the rain at the beginning of it. We are going to, in just a few minutes, be heading on to Living with the Land, which is just right behind me. Reese, good to see you. Welcome in. Vibrant Project, great to see you. Something I'd like to say about Living with the Land is that it might experience some lag, glitching in the video, etc. right as we begin the ride. Stick around, I'll bring it back. There's no reason to head out or leave or any of that fun jazz. If your stream just keeps spinning and you can't get it back, just keep sticking around. Bippity bobbity bro, welcome in. Michelle, good to see you. So, let's have a fun time here at EPCOT. I'm going. Donna, are you ready to head on to Living with the Land? You ready to live with the land? Awesome. So, I'm going to put my umbrella away, and then we're going to head on to Living with the Land. But while I'm putting my umbrella away, yes, I think we're going to check out Grand Fiesta Tour in just a little bit. So, let me know, while I do one quick thing, and check on the wait times. Let me know your favorite ride in EPCOT. There's so many to choose from. There's Grand Fiesta Tour, there's Test Track, there's Frozen Ever After, the one right behind me, Living with the Land. Awesome. And regarding Soarin', I think we're going to do that in one of the next EPCOT streams. Probably not today, but one of the next EPCOT streams. So, Donna, if you are ready, I'm ready. You ready? Awesome, awesome. I do not know if Jose is back yet, although we will check on him in just a little bit. You can tell me whatever ride you want. If you like World of Motion, say World of Motion. I hear a second version of me. That's all good. Awesome. So, don't worry about it. I've had much worse happen. Oh, thank you so much. Jose, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But yes, Living with the Land, it says 5 minutes. It's probably not even that. I'm going to extend this cord really quickly. So, if you could, well, let's go back to, well, unless you can pull it out, the cord.
Oh, it's stuck.
That's fine. We'll go back to the table for 2 seconds. So.
It's like cables in your back pocket.
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So stand by, everyone. We're going to be heading on to Living with the Land. Yeah, you can say whatever ride you want. We're going to head on to, yeah.
We might have enough room now.
It's also tangled. I probably should have untangled that, but what can you do? Yeah, I don't need it all the way out because that's too much, but yeah, we should be good. And then I can wrap it around the right side. Yep. Yeah, that should be perfect.
And just for the record, my favorite Spaceship Earth.
And Donna's is Spaceship. Yeah,
And
that's perfect.
Horizons.
See how much room I got now? That's perfect.
That's much better.
Ellen's Energy. You could say Ellen's Energy Adventure, Universe of Energy. You could say old attractions, new attractions. But no, we might have some lag going on to Living with the Land. Be sure to stick around and refresh. Yeah, Spaceship Earth is a fun one. We might be doing Spaceship Earth in a little bit. You'll have to wait and see, but be sure to stick around once again if we lag. As I promised, the video will come back as soon as a stable connection is present, especially in the greenhouses will be good. Hi.
Would you like to be on this boat or on row number 1 on the next one?
If we could do next boat.
Perfect. Just hang out in row number 1. We'll be here in a
Thank
moment.
you. Appreciate it.
Parents, please supervise your children and refrain from flash photography or using video lenses on the computer.
So, on Living with the Land, they have these plastic dividers set up, so if they wanted to, they could seat every row. I don't think they've ever set every row, especially since the reopening, but if they want to, they easily could. Everyone's saying hi to Donna. Our chariot is arriving. Once again, if it lags or anything, be sure to stick around. And then, fingers crossed, after this we can check on the rain. But Yeah, fingers crossed. Our chariot has arrived. Boat 27. It's like iconic. Boat 27.
As you board the boat, please lower your head and watch your step. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat.
But enjoy the ride, everyone. Stick around, and if we lag, we'll be right back. But enjoy living with the land.
Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy living with the land. Por su seguridad, permanezca sentado, con sus manos en brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco. Cuida los pequeñitos. A manera de recordatorio, no tomar foto, flash y luz de video antes de llegar a Inglaterra. In the desert, nature has created a very different, but no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American Prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that one day become home to the American farm. Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods.
Like ladybugs and wasps. In the farmlands of us are learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural. In arid regions, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on salt water. In Japan, we're learning that by mixing leaves and other living materials into our soil, we can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals. Here at EPCOT, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by breeding and using natural predators, like ladybugs and wasps, to control pests. In the farmlands across America, we're learning that our flowering and vegetation contain natural worlds.
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just let's maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems. And for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times. Welcome to our living laboratory, where scientists from EPCOT and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world. When you mention farming, you probably don't think of fish, but fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants down Walt. Innovations like this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources. While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains grown here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. These plants represent the Windermere algae. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yield while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area. Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the lake every year. Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year. The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponic system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponic system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, EPCOT scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants. These greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land. On behalf of Walt Disney's greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population. Seeds walking tour. It's a chance scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Please keep your hands and we need to find more whatever aids to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land. We hope you've enjoyed this unique journey. Walking tour, plants and growing techniques in our laboratories. Inside the boat and remain seated.
They finally sped up. Thanks so much for joining us, everyone, on Living with the Land. Be sure to stick around as we are going to check on the weather and see if we can... Who enjoys Living with the Land? It's such a fun attraction, and I know the beginning was a little spotty, but I'm glad we got to show you the greenhouses and everything out in the outside regions, if that makes sense. But who... Ooh. And there was someone in the biotechnology lab. The lights were on. There usually is never anyone in there. I've never seen anyone in there, so it was kind of shocking to see someone in that lab. But we're getting ready to head to our next location and see if we can safely make it out of this land pavilion. You can see them getting ready to spray down the boats and clean them.
Please gather all your personal belongings. Lower your head and watch your step as you enter the land. As you go on the day, please learn your step. You're safe and you see your friends
So thank you so much once again for joining, everyone. We are obviously, the weather is gonna decide how we continue on. So, yeah. I say let's go see how it's looking, because that's the only true way to see, and then we can make a decision on if we want to go or not. Everyone's saying hi to Donna. She's here with us today, joining us, and yeah, you having fun so far? Awesome. And I said it earlier, but since we have a few more people watching, I wanted to let everyone know that Donna, and we're going to try to maintain physical distancing while heading out, but Donna is going live tomorrow, and I'll let you talk a little bit about it. What are you making? What's your stream going to be about tomorrow?
Well, it's going to be an at-home cooking stream. I'm going to be making 2 dizzy recipes, blending famous Tonga toast that you can get at the Polynesian Hotel. It's a French toast coated in cinnamon and sugar and stuffed with bananas.
Awesome.
And then I'm also going to make the Brazilian cheese bread, which you can find at
So, I have an idea. When the weather, there's people heading out, which gives me hope, but assuming we can get over there, I say we try the cheese bread, and then we compare it, you know. So we're gonna...
They're going right back in.
Let's... Let me come over here and see. We're gonna see. You want to take an umbrella, or you want to go?
I'll do whatever you want to do.
If you want to take an umbrella and start walking, we can do that.
Sure.
Okay.
It's not raining that hard.
Well, you can probably feel it. You can feel it right here.
Why does it not raining like it was in there?
No. It's not that bad. So what we're gonna do is, you should have been able to hear Donna. If not, she is making Brazilian cheese bread, and yeah, I got it. Yep, just gotta use one hand. She is gonna be making. Yes. So give me a second as we If you can do me a favor, because this will make it a lot easier. Do you even have an extra hand? Yeah. So, yeah, that'll make it a lot easier. But stick around, everyone. So it is currently.
I hear thunder.
Well, we can make it to World Showplace if you want.
Yeah.
The festival center.
Let's grab cheese bread and head that way.
Yes. Well, we can do that after, because it's going to slow down. It's not going to rain all night.
True.
So I say let's go to the festival center. You want to try stuff in there, right?
Sure. We haven't had the Hispanic opening.
Yeah. So let's So stand by. I'm gonna bring you guys down that way. And if the rain's too much for you, we can absolutely turn around. But it seems just be a little drizzle. Well, we'll play it by ear. Do you want to put it in mine? My left pocket.
Oh, okay. No, I think I got it.
You sure? Catherine, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. You're too kind. You're always... It's not terrible.
Well, we're under the trees.
Well, yeah. That's true. But Catherine...
We get out in the open.
Catherine, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. I so appreciate that very kind gesture. And I appreciate your always continued support of the channel, so thank you so much. We're gonna head to the Festival Center, also known as the World Showplace building, and there's a ton of booths in there, and it's inside, which you can't go wrong with. So I'm gonna get out of the trees, and I've been in much worse.
Oh yeah.
This isn't that bad. No, it's just a little drizzle. So, are you good? You want to?
More than a drizzle, but it's fine.
It's a itty bitty storm. Although I do see some sun going that way, and that's the way we were to my right, and that's the way it was coming from.
Hopefully it's just passing through.
Yeah.
So be careful. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we'll take it slow. We're not gonna run from place to place. Yeah, there is, from what I understand, no lightning around. But again, we can do Figment if you want to do Figment.
It's up to you. I'm up for anything.
I'll ask the chat. Would you guys rather do Figment, or would you rather go try some Food and Wine food? If we do Figment, well, nope. Donna has her. You're not wet, right?
Did I get an umbrella?
Yeah, she has her umbrella. Yes, she has over 800 subscribers. Would you guys rather do Figment, or would you rather go try some food right now? We can... Okay, they're all saying Figment. Someone said food, but I think I'm getting more Figments.
Well, we're going to do both anyway, so...
We're going to do both anyway, so... If we do Figment...
Donna has spoken.
If we do Figment, we're doing food too. It's not like we're doing one or the other.
We can do both.
So, Donna said let's do both. Figment's fun, and why not?
And maybe the rain will stop while we're in there.
We're actually getting more foods, but... We're gonna do both, so we're... right, but I'm gonna stop under here to... Right as soon as we're going in the door. So, we're gonna do both. We're gonna do Figment and then food. So, it's also us trying to, for the most part, dodge the rain. Hello. This is your first time in Figment since the closure, right? Awesome. And it's a walk-on, so there's no wait. So it's just gonna be a quick little ride on Figment, and hopefully some of the rain will pass while we're on here. But don't worry, we're gonna try some festival food right after.
Ladies and gentlemen, there will be a brief delay as our cast members
That should be
perform
fine.
cleaning procedures for each of our ride vehicles. We will resume operations in just a few moments. We apologize for the inconvenience, and we thank you.
They're still bringing people through, it looks like.
Well, he said a few moments, not minutes. So
Yeah.
It must be quick here. Maybe
Yeah.
they just wait them down.
Yes, Donna is with us. Absolutely. No worries. We'd rather have it clean than not clean. And we want to remind everyone this is not a, sub for sub or networking channel, so.
And once the ride starts, Nick will not be answering the chat.
Yes, and once the ride starts, I will not be looking at the chat or answering it. As a courtesy to the guests around us, which there really shouldn't be many people around us, but still, I want to make sure you guys are getting the full experience.
And for their enjoyment.
And for your enjoyment. Yes, we're cleaning up Figment. Good to see you, Alyssa and or Neil, or both of you, or all of you, or none of you.
I don't think it's none of them.
I don't think it's none of you, but thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome, my friend.
Appreciate it. It's Alyssa and or Neil. I believe so. I don't think they had time to replace flooring. Yeah.
See all the little details you didn't see before. I've never noticed that. That's probably because we've been in
But also, you don't look at the ground too often. You're just looking straight. And now you have to. Oh, you do?
I'm one of those people that notices stuff like that.
Does anybody? Well, we'll double check with the chat. Has the ground always looked like this and textured like? I think it has.
They had to have. Why would they change that now?
No, because you know how long it would have taken to replace all of this.
And for what point?
Yeah. I think it was always like this.
I think so too.
But be sure to stick around, everyone, as we are heading on to Journey into Imagination with Figment. And then we're going to go try some festival food. So, a quick little ride on Figment. We should not lag, but if we do, feel free to stick around. I always get row 3. I don't know if I'm going to get row 3, but I always get row 3. I don't know why. It just always happens that I get row 3. So they are going to actually clean this. What the cleaning procedures look like, so you guys can see what these look like. I think we're going to get on the next one. So they spray the handrails on the seats to make sure they're as clean as possible. Vibri Project, good to see you. Thanks for being here. So we're gonna do Figment and then try some festival food. So
It'll be a fun time.
it will be. And then the rain, it says it's gonna stop soon.
We haven't done Figment in forever on a screen.
I've done it like twice. I actually don't do it that often, but there's also no lag in here, which is good. If there is, it'll be one little section, so you'll just want to stick around. But Donna likes the first room. And why do you like the first room? 2.
You're gonna take row 3 to stay behind the
Thank
yellow
you.
line.
I always get every time. No, it's literally every time I get row 3. It's every single time. It never. He says coochie coochie coo.
And I don't know why that makes Nick laugh.
It makes me laugh because you laugh.
Exactly.
I get row 3 literally every time. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I always get row 3.
You said you called it.
I did.
To ensure your safe tour of our Sensory Lounge, please
Thank you.
remain seated with your hands, arms,
Enjoy
feet,
Journey
and legs
into
inside your
Imagination
floor trap.
with Figment, everyone.
Watchful eye on your children,
And we'll talk to you after the ride.
Yes, please don't let your imaginations run wild.
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad durante su estadía en nuestros laboratorios sensoriales, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuide a los pequeñitos. Gracias.
Welcome
welcome to our special drive-through open house. I'm Dr. Lionel Channing, Chairman of the Imagination Institute. Hello. On your tour, you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, coochie-coochie-coo, and taste. Tastes like chicken. Can I go? Please, please, please.
No, I don't want you out of my sight.
Out of sight? Okay. Come on, everybody. Here we go.
Figment, you are not to interfere with the tour. Our first stop is the sound lab. We'll begin by testing your hearing with a series of tones. Left ear, right ear. Left, right. What? This is on. Hello?
Hello.
Who is this?
It's Figment.
Figment? I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you've got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination.
Now I've completely lost my train of thought.
No, you haven't. It's over here. All aboard. Woo-hoo! Next stop, imagination. For every sound, your ears are hearing 1,000 thoughts. Can start appearing, and each of us imagines different things. From just a sound, your mind has wings.
Continuing now, if I may, in a calm, scientific, figment-free manner.
Can light your fancy, your mind sees more than what your eyes see. Your sense of sight can make your fancy fly. There's more to sight than meets the eye.
I say imagination must be captured and controlled.
Imagination wants best to get set free. But you will. Just turn your imagination loose and anything can happen.
Figment? Oh, he's gone. Our research is that smells often trigger the imagination, especially when pleasant, familiar smells come to play.
Coming to play? I'd love to.
Figment, this is not a good time.
It's always a good time to use your imagination, so let the good times roll! Woohoo! You win 1 cent!
Figment, don't! Oh, yeah, that really stinks.
Of course, Doc, the nose knows. One awful whiff can send you reeling. One lovely sniff can be appealing. Your mind defines what enters through your nose. That's how you tell a skunk is not a rose.
You know, I'm sorry, and after that big stink in the smell lab, I hesitate to send you into the touch and taste labs. Perhaps I should end my open house right here.
Great idea. We'll go to my open house instead. It's much more fun. Right. This way, everybody.
Figment, what is going on? You're turning this entire open house down.
And all day. With just a spark of inspiration, I made my house an innovation. Imagination really comes around. Makes them side up and upside down. Now here's a real open house. Come on in. So what do you think? It's exactly what I imagined. Imagination is the brain's open house.
Of course! Imagination is just turning your thinking upside down. Come on, it's time to get back to the institute.
I know a shortcut.
me and you.
You see, Doc, I knew you'd get it, because you got a wonderful imagination.
I do? Oh, yes. Thank you, Figment. And so, as you can plainly see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast.
Our inspiration is at the heart of creation, right at the start. And now we invite you to set your imaginations free in the image world.
Hooray! Let the play come true. With just a spark from me and you.
That was fun. The Image Works, the What If Labs. I know we had one little lag spot. I wonder if these are still on. Oh, these aren't, because this isn't a high contact area. But yeah, you used to be able to like wave your hand around here. You don't have to touch anything. So that's kind of that. Obviously, high contact area. That's not on either. Meg, welcome in. Good to see you. I'm gonna grab some of that sanitizer. Never hurts.
At least they still have the music going.
Yeah. Although, however, yeah, it's not open either. So this building really has no purpose other than TVC, and there's a little tiny. Oh, I want the Figment shoulder thing. Is that no? It didn't come out yet. It comes out on the 8th.
Yeah.
I have to come back and get that. You know, you guys know the little Groot shoulder thing? There's now a Figment one. And it was released early, and then they took it away, and it doesn't come out. I'm gonna check just to make sure. You never know. I'm assuming it's Neil. It might be Alyssa or both of them. They said, did Donna enjoy Figment?
Yes, I did.
It's a fun one. I think it's underrated. It's not, the best attraction, but it's a pretty good one. I doubt they have it because I know they weren't supposed to release it yet. It always shocks me that they have Toy Story and Monsters Inc. merchandise here.
I gotta get that for her.
Richie, if you're watching, I think we have to get that. They have Incredibles. So, doesn't look like they have the shoulder things. I think they come out on the 8th. But they have pin. Do you have that pin?
I'm not.
Tanya, good to see you. Tanya, did you finish did you complete your challenge? I know you were trying every moving attraction. I think it was moving attraction at the Magic Kingdom. I want to see the hours. So, it's still 6 p.m. It's 10. Well, not 10 because they don't open at 10. Well, I'm assuming it's 11 to 6.
I have the mug.
I know you have the umbrella. I've seen you with the umbrella.
I've got it right here.
She has it right there. Always sporting the DVC look. So, you too. Thank you. I don't.
Looks better.
Oh, it's much better. Actually, we don't even need umbrellas. So,
Figment was a good call.
Figment was indeed a good call. We don't need umbrellas. She did awesome. Well, I know it's like a big challenge, so congratulations, Tanya. Yes, we're gonna go get some food. We are gonna head to World Show Place. I said place. We're gonna head to World Show Place. Oh, Tanya, I'd be exhausted too. And Donna, Meg says hi. Awesome. Donna, good to see you. Donna Kennedy, thanks for being here. It's clearing up, so I think, we beat the worst of it. See, that wasn't that bad.
smart. Although it's kind of looking gloomy over there.
I think it's going that way.
Yeah.
Because because remember, it was blue over there and it was dark over here. So I think it's going.
Be smart to get to World Showplace.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and then we should go.
And I'll double check AccuWeather when we get there. Yes, please. If you guys are new, be sure to subscribe. We do these streams all the time. I think it's going that way, but still,
It's coming.
we'll get inside anyway.
Yep, we'll make it.
So, if you guys are just joining us, welcome. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. It lets us know that you're enjoying what you're seeing. It's completely free. And as I usually say, when you hear the word subscribe, you think subscribing to a magazine and having to pay for it. Subscribing on YouTube is 100,000 gazillion% free. You don't pay a dime. You just need a free Google account, and you're good. Be sure to like the stream by clicking that thumbs up button. Looks just like that. And share it out with your friends and family. It lets your friends and family know that you're watching something live from EPCOT right now, that you're enjoying it.
And even better, share it on your social media. So
And share it on your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, MySpace, whatever you got.
the booth's closed.
Ah. So, it seems like some of the outside booths might not be open, but I know the inside ones are. Yes, I'm glad she conquered the... That's a big challenge, conquering, every attraction. So, congrats to Tanya. I know that's, So I don't need the umbrella, like I don't need it, but I want to make sure the phone doesn't get too wet, so I'm gonna use it. It's just a little itty bitty sprinkle.
Yeah, it's not anything to worry,
If I was,
equipment, you gotta pick up.
if I was walking around, I wouldn't be using an umbrella, but I don't want to get my phone crazy wet, so I think I'm gonna, come on. Opening an umbrella with one hand is not that hard, actually. But I don't know if you guys can hear the sprinkles, but it's not that bad. But I want to make sure the phone is as stable as possible. It's Joey's World. Joey, Keith, and Lisa. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for joining. And also, another thing you can do is hit that notification bell. There's a little notification bell next to the subscribe or subscribed letters next to my channel name. You can hit that notification bell, click it to all, and you'll get notified. You'll get a push notification every time I go live. So you can see, oh, the stream Sip, Stroll, and Savor is live at EPCOT right now. Or dropping in at Disney's Hollywood Studios is live. I'm gonna go check it out. You can absolutely feel free to do that. So Citrus Blossom, and it's outside, so we're gonna wait till the rain. It's not raining terribly, it's just a little tiny drizzle, so as you can see, some people have umbrellas, some people don't. The only reason I would not be using an umbrella, the only reason I am using one is so that my equipment doesn't get damaged from the water, because it's not waterproof. But, yeah, so we're gonna head inside to the festival center. So, I was gonna ask you something and I forgot. Oh, how many steps do you have? Because I know you get more steps than I do. That's not as many as me, but Donna has 17,000 steps. So, what do you want to get from the festival showplace marketplace thingy? If that's the name of it. So what I'm thinking, and that's great because you can get a review on that. I've tried every cake pop except the plain one. So
I haven't tried the M&M one. That's the one I haven't tried, but was okay.
Wasn't my favorite. It was okay. I've had worse. I've had better.
It wasn't the best mac and cheese I've had.
Yes, exactly. But for those of you joining and being like, oh, they're just gonna go try food, that's nothing I have to watch, you can absolutely stick around. We're gonna be heading on to Grand Fiesta Tour, maybe Frozen Ever After, we'll see if we have time for that one. And some more attractions here. And I think we also might check out the EPCOT Experience show, which is always a classic. That's a favorite of mine. Dreamer Deborah, good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Ooh, they have cookies at Joffrey's. Yeah, they look good. Now, I want to give another shout out to a friend of ours in the chat who has a great channel. He has not asked me to shout him out. He has not asked for a shout out. I am just going to give him a shout out because he's awesome. His name is Pete McDevitt. If one of my mods could do me a favor and post his link in our chat. Pete does a great job, and he has brought the community, him and a lot of other people have brought the community together in so many ways, and he does it and doesn't ask for anything in return. So if you could all please go check out Pete McDevitt. And Pete, I see your very generous super chat. That was not needed, but thank you so much. I'm going to, I'll use some. Yes, I'm going to try my best. Hello.
Hello, welcome.
That was. Yes, and if Pete is very close to 1,000 subscribers. I know he's not doing it for the subscribers or the, any of that stuff, but still go check him out. I highly recommend his channel. And he said $4.99. Since no R. John's with you tonight, I hope that means he's driving to bring you sprinkles. He better be.
You hear that, Richie?
Richie, if you're watching. So the good thing is the table. So do you want to go over here where there's less people, or you want to try to get the table back there? There's one.
Let's see if the table's open. I doubt it is.
There's one more with seats. I doubt it, but we'll check. They should really have a lot of tables with seats in here.
I know.
So go subscribe to Pete. And then again, I'll say it one more time. Donna is going to be going live tomorrow with a cooking stream. She talked about what she's going to be cooking earlier. And she just passed 800 subscribers. If you want to go check her out and go subscribe to her. Yeah, the table's taken.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Are you okay with standing?
Yeah.
So maybe we could go back because there's less people back here.
So.
Yeah, there's less people back here, so we'll go back here. Yeah. And Donna means business. She has wipes, she has sanitizers, so she makes sure that we're safe. Not that I'm not being safe, but, And Donna's stream is going to be scheduled on her channel. We should go with this backdrop. It will be scheduled fairly soon. We're trying to get it so it's scheduled, but take a look at this nice backdrop. And then what I'm thinking is...
I'm going to put my umbrella on the floor because it's wet.
Yeah.
Just put it down here.
We'll remember to...
Yeah, I'll remember.
If not, I'm sure the chat... So, chat.
Umbrella check.
Yes.
Hashtag umbrella check.
Umbrella check. Remember, make sure we get our umbrellas. So I'm thinking if you want to go get your food, bring it back, and then I'll go get mine.
Perfect.
And then...
So I have not had dinner and I'm hungry.
Yes, go get food. I'll talk with them, and then we'll swap out. So, hello, I'm very red for some reason. Let me see if I can fix that. I kind of did it. That made it worse. I can make it a dance party. I can do bubbles. Ooh, this is like the image follows. I'm not sunburnt. It's just there's a big red light shining on me, but maybe if I... That didn't really do anything. But anyway, hello everyone. We are here in EPCOT. And, when you think of a Walt Disney World theme park, you think of trying to move the umbrella over. When you think of a Walt Disney World theme park, you think of rides and the character meet and greets. But Epcot currently has a thing going on called the Taste of Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. And they have these booths set up, and there's this inside place called the World Show Place building. And every table is physically distanced for 6 feet, greater than 6 feet or 2 meters, I should say. And you get to enjoy some food. The booths are called Festival Favorites, Desserts and Champagne, Appleseed Orchard, and Mac and Cheese. And it's amazing. They have amazing food in here. And yes, Isaac Nail, good to see you. Isaac is a great friend. Isaac, thank you so much for all you do for our channel. And what I'm going to do is, and you guys are going to kind of see behind the scenes, I'm going to tell everyone on Instagram stories that we're live right now, encourage them to come check us out. So you'll get a little bit behind the scenes. So here we go. Hey everyone, we're live on YouTube right now. Be sure to go join in as we are live for Epcot Taste of International Food and Wine Festival. You won't want to miss it. Be sure to tune in as we are live right now on YouTube. The link is in the bio. That's kind of how I do my stories. But Taste of Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. The 25th anniversary of the event is happening right now, and we're here for it. I remember this room during the Millennium Celebration. It was incredible. Many different countries showing their food and culture. Yeah, so this room is after the Millennium Celebration. I think they use it for Party to the Senses. They used to use it as a conference building, and then it was so much more. I think they might have done weddings in here at times, and now it's a public area where, you know, anybody can come in and have a fun time. And I love this building. It's really nice in here. But Donna is ordering the spanakopita from Festival Favorites. I'm gonna go and get a cake pop. The rain has died down. It only rained we were only in the rain, like walking, for about 5 minutes. So we were inside most of the time. Yes, and they use it for travel agent events as well. So you can never go wrong with this. This is a nice building. And the bathrooms, I don't talk about bathrooms on stream. Let me talk about the bathrooms. They're ginormous, like the biggest bathrooms on property, so very easy to maintain a physical distance. But we are getting ready to try some food, and then we're gonna head on. I believe we're gonna head on to Gran Fiesta Tour, starring the Three Caballeros, which is a fun one as always. And then, so Donna's ordering hers. I see her picking it up right now. And then I'm going to be getting mine. And then we'll try them both. But I'm going to get the plain liquid nitro cake pop. And I'm going to actually bring you guys with me to show you how they're made. It's incredible how they make these cake pops. And I asked one of the cast members, I said, how do people react when they come out? And you're going to see, I'm going to bring you guys over there. And the cast member said people either say wow or you can't see their emotions. Scarlett, thank you so much for that $1.99 super chat. She said, thank you, Nick. Scarlett, thank you so much for that $1.99 super chat. I so appreciate your gestures. And I want to thank everybody for being here and joining in our fun adventures at Epcot. I really could not do this without you guys, and it means a lot to everyone for being here. So thank you so much. Now, the rule about face coverings, I'll tell you too, is that face coverings must remain on at all times. Cover your nose and mouth, and you must remain stationary if you're going to take it off, and physically distance as well. So Donna, oh, you got you got a bunch of things.
I did.
I thought you were just getting one. Oh, you got 3 things. That's a dinner for sure.
That's dinner.
When did you get your haircut? So I know everybody's asking about my haircut. I got it cut yesterday. So, and actually I decided I'm going to bring them with. I'm going to show off your dinner first, and then I'm going to bring them with me to show them the cake pop. So it's so cool how they make it. But here is Donna's dinner and food delights. So can you just tell me just talk about Donna's dinners?
Okay, so this is kielbasa sausage and a potato pierogi and a pickled cabbage side there. Then we have a seafood pie that has mashed potatoes on the top. And then he said there's shrimp and mussels and all kinds of good seafood underneath. So I wanted to try that. Then we have the spanakopita, and this is phyllo dough stuffed with spinach and feta, lemon, and garlic. Really good stuff.
Awesome.
I
So,
could eat these.
you should. I'm not stopping you.
Like 'em.
I'm sure I would.
Okay.
So, you hunt down the table. You guard down the table.
I won't hold
And
the sport down.
I will show them the cake pops and be right
Don't
back.
lose everybody.
I will not. Hopefully, there's like 500 of them. I don't want to lose them. So you guys are coming along with me. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I actually went to a new place to get my hair cut, and they did it very well. So there's like, I don't think there's a line. If there is, there's really nobody in it. There's like 3 people in line, so we can manage. Make that, yeah, well, 3 people, 5 people, but hey, we'll go with it. Jason, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So let me know in the chat, where are you guys watching from today? And don't get, too specific and, share more than we need to on the internet, because this is a live stream and, it's a live stream. But tell me, state, city and state, country. And please don't share your address, and it's sad I have to say that because it's happened. Ruby, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, and I appreciate your constant support. We have UK, New York, England, Connecticut, Michigan, Nevada, North Carolina, Brazil, Jacksonville, Michigan, Georgia, Atlanta, Claremont, awesome. Central Jersey, awesome. Michigan. So there's tons of seating in here. If you can't find a table to sit at, you have to stand. But obviously every table is physically distanced, and there is sometimes a live piano player up here. Jim with a $5 super sticker, the parrot character laughing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Canada, awesome. Connecticut. Lots of people I see a lot of Connecticut's, lots of Georgias, a lot of Canada, England, UK. People from everywhere, all over the spectrum. Yes, I'm trying it. I'm going to try the last cake pop, which is the plain one. Gina with a $5 super chat. Kissimmee is not that far. Thank you so much for watching, Gina, and for your very generous super chat. I do appreciate the people who decide to donate, although they are never required. It is fully optional and greatly appreciated. Hi, can I get the plain cake pop? That's it. And I'm going to put it on my band. Thank you.
I grew up in Maryland.
Hi. How are you?
Good, are you?
Good, thank you. So I'm going to show you guys how it's made. It's really cool.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we ran. I didn't even do it. It was horrifying. Thank you so much. I'll be back to enjoy all of this.
Do you do the little boats if possible? I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Here it is, the Liquid Nitro Plain Cake Pop, and it's only $4. Not that bad for the price. It's fairly big. I'll show you more of it. I didn't want to hold up the line, so I'm going to show you more of it as soon as we get back to our standing table. But it's, for the size it is, it's a fairly good price. I got the regular. I tried every one but the regular. I want to decide on which one's my favorite. So I see you took down 2 of them.
I did on the third one.
And you're on.
I haven't eaten since breakfast.
Oh yeah, you gotta get something. So tell me, what have you had and how have you liked it so far?
Okay, I've had the spanakopita. It was very good, but I like the ones I make at home better.
Gotcha.
But they were very good and very acceptable for spanakopita.
Awesome.
The sausage was okay. The kielbasa, it was a little bit dry for me.
Gotcha.
Pierogi was excellent, and actually that was not cabbage. That was like a caramelized onion, and it was warm.
Okay.
So I put it on top of the potato pierogi. It was excellent. And this is really a good value, I think, for $6.50. This seafood pie or whatever this is.
Yeah.
I've gotten big chunks of scallops and lobster and shrimp, and it was $6.50. So kind of a good value.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And I hear, so I know the audio is a little off, but basically Donna said she enjoyed it. If you can't hear, turn the audio up. We're gonna fix the audio. I can technically do it right now, actually. Well, yeah, I can do it right now. So, yeah, I know why you guys can't hear. If you guys can bear with me, I'm gonna fix our. There's really no issue. It's just I have to do one thing, so it's gonna be. I'm afraid of ending. That's the only thing. So I think I'm gonna fix it next time. But from now on, if we need to talk to Donna, I'll just selfie because you'll be able to hear her when I selfie. I know what the issue is. It's just difficult to fix right now. So this is and you can absolutely have some of this, Donna, if you want. This is, and I know it's a little like red because there's this gigantic red
Light on us.
Spotlight on us, but I got the Liquid Nitro Cake Pop, and it's only $4.
That's a good value too.
And it's huge. It's ginormous.
Definitely
Only,
big enough.
I think like either $4 or $4.50. Not bad. Definitely big enough to share. I'm gonna leave some for you if you want it, because, huh?
Look at the piece of this lobster.
Ooh.
It's huge.
Yeah, that's pretty big. So, I am, bam. I do have my mask off as I am stationary, and I'm gonna be eating this. So what I think I'm gonna do is, because I'm gonna give some to Donna, is, do you have an extra fork?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want to make sure you get an extra one. So I am going to Twix one. So they have a Twix one. They have a M&M and a regular. I've tried the Twix and the M&M.
The only difference is the candy on the outside, I imagine.
Yeah, I think it's the only
Pretty much
difference.
the same cake pop, right?
So yes, I would think the same. So I am going to.
I want to hear your opinion.
Yeah, I want to decide on which one I like better. I mean, it's only the outside, but I'm gonna get a little piece. Bon appetit. I think I need a little more of that chocolate on the outside.
Does the candy enhance it, do you think?
I'm gonna make a decision in just a second.
Okay.
I would say the M&Ms don't do much to it after trying all 3 of them, because if I can mail you a cake pop, I would, but yeah.
A little messy.
Might get a little messy in the mail. I like them all. It's not that I don't like any. The M&M, I'm gonna go with the Twix one, because the M&M, and it's very good, but doesn't add much to it, just like a little crunch, because it's still chocolate. The Twix one adds that kind of caramel, a little bit of a sticky because it's caramel. It's not like sticking to your teeth though, but you know. And then the plain one's just plain. So I would say, if you're not really in the mood for any candy on it, get the plain one. It's the same, just without the coating. But I would say, I'm going to say the Twix one's my favorite. I think next time, I'm going to get the Twix one.
Very chocolatey.
And it's not too chocolate, it's not in your face. I think it's just the right amount. Mark, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate that. So, you want to try some? Go for it. Because I don't know if I'll be able to... I could try to finish it. I just don't know if I can. And you've tried the Twix in this one now, so...
It's very good. But
Actually, time out. We're going to do it this way, because I think they're going to be... They'll hear you a little better.
hello.
Hi.
Hello. Okay, for me, it's very chocolatey and very good. I've had the Twix one before, and I prefer that one. It gives it a little bit more texture, and you get the caramel, so it's a little bit more for your bang, for your buck there. But yeah, it's excellent.
Awesome. So, it's good. I mean, I think that, and I want you to
If you like chocolate, you have to have it.
Yes, and I want you to try the M&M one next time we come back here. It is Donna approved. They're asking if it's Donna approved.
For sure.
It's Donna approved.
It's an excellent chocolate cake. It's moist.
Yes. So, I would say the M&M one only adds a little crunch. Do you go with the left or right Twix? Is there a difference between the left and right ones? I think they are the same. I just go with whatever one I get. Oh, I appreciate that, Rebecca. Thank you so much. So, so the park is open for another hour, and we didn't start at the place. Adventure the VP, welcome and good to see you. We didn't get to start at the place I wanted to. We're going to end at the place I wanted to because I know the rain is dying down. If it has candy, it's great. I agree. So, we are going to end at the front of the park. And I'm going to give you guys a little treat. It's nothing, out of this world, but...
You're giving everybody a cake.
I'd be out a lot of money if I did that. So... Thank you so much, David. I really appreciate that.
And it's not too heavy as far as cake pops go.
Yeah.
You would think with the size, and I think the size is good because if you have like two people, like you and me, we could easily knock one of them down. I think for one person, you'd have to be like super hungry and really love sweets to have the whole thing.
Yeah.
But it's not super rich.
I agree. It's not, it's not, would you call it dark chocolate?
It's like semi-sweet.
It's in between a milk chocolate and a dark chocolate. Northern Michigan. Sure, shout out to Northern Michigan. I've been to Michigan a few times. Coming from, New Jersey, I've been all along the Northeastern. Yeah. And look at that when you get a second.
Oh, it's from...
Oh, not for you, but just wanted to give you a heads up. It's not bitter,
It's
bitter.
sweet, like a chocolate chip.
Yeah, it's like a chocolate chip with chocolate filling.
Aren't you gonna eat more?
I'll have a little more.
Have some more.
Alexander, $2
Is it
super
$2
chat.
off?
Good luck with this channel, amazing future. Alexander, thank you so much.
That's so nice.
I really appreciate that.
I'm gonna put this. Is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna argue about Twix. All Twix are good if you like Twix. Yeah. They have have you ever tried the Twix ice cream? The little Twix bars in it. Oh, I love
It's so
those.
funny you say that because I just got some of those today. Where was that at?
What? I'll tell you in a second. Thank you so much, Alexander. I really appreciate that. But I know you guys just don't want to see us sitting here and talking the whole time. Don, I'm gonna let you finish it. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna be able to finish all of it. Yes, if you guys haven't liked it already, be sure to go do so. It helps more than you know. How much was the lobster?
$6.50.
That's not bad for
I'm
$6.50.
telling you, that
And the
was
cake
one
pop.
of the best bargains.
And the cake pop isn't that bad for the price either. Overall, the prices in here aren't that bad. The mac and cheese is like, it's small. Would I get it again, the mac and cheese? And we did that on a pasture. You said no. I don't have to rush to it. Like, it's okay.
I've had much better mac and cheese.
Oh, I have
that's
too.
the thing.
I think, and it might be like
It was
bad to
more
say this, but
pasta-like than cheesy. And for me, if it has to be really cheesy to be a good mac and cheese. What do you think, Nicholas?
I think Kraft mac and cheese is better. I honestly think that.
I like Velveeta shells and cheese. Are you sure?
Yeah, go for it. I'm done. We are in EPCOT. Yes, the seafood is the best value. We are in EPCOT's World Showplace building, getting ready to head out. Yes, I believe. So with the cooking stream, we're doing it. I think we're doing it just how we did last time, where I'm going to be doing the camera, you're going to be doing the cooking. Yep. So yeah, you'll see me there. What has been your favorite food item? And the apple seed orchard popcorn was so good too.
Spurs and s'mores.
Oh, I should have gotten that.
You can still get it.
Next time. I'll get it next time. I don't want to have too much. Right over there. So, gonna put the face covering back on.
Let me do that before I...
Yes. I have not. I'm gonna try the frozen apple pie next time. Oh, Donna, you're too kind. I think so. Thank you so much for that. $14.99 super chat. Team Kraft mac and cheese. LOL. I think Kraft mac and cheese was better than that. I liked it. It was good, but it wasn't that cheesy. It didn't have much cheese to it. I guess that was. And it had this weird like sour cream kind of thing with it. It was, yeah. I wouldn't have to get it again.
Yeah, my problem with the mac and cheese was it was more like dry pasta. I'm used to more sauce and cheesiness on a mac and cheese. So that was my issue with it.
And we're gonna really quickly remind everyone to keep our chat family friendly. We make our chat so everybody of all ages can watch it. Huge shout out to our moderators. Their names are highlighted in blue, or they will have a blue wrench next to them. Thank you so much for helping us out. What's that?
Is that where you wanted me to go? To look at what you...
I'll tell you in 1 second.
Okay.
So give me 2 seconds. I usually don't have to do this, but I'm gonna do it really quickly. I'm gonna mute for just a second. It will be quiet. You won't be able to hear anything for just a second, and I'll be right back on. So you're gonna still see me. You're gonna like see me, whatever. Stand by. Yep, we don't have audio for just a second. It's gonna be back in like 30 seconds. Thank you so much for sticking with us, everybody. Yep, that was muted. Your audio didn't go out. You probably didn't hear anything. At least you shouldn't have. But I think we said that we were gonna go to. Not I think. We decided we're gonna go to Grand Fiesta Tour and check on the status of Jose. For those of you who don't know, Jose, the green parrot animatronic, fell down. He went plop, fell down, and Tanya, you're too kind. Thank you so much for that generous comment. But be sure to stick around, everyone. And we're going to get ready to head off to Grand Fiesta Tour. So yeah, in just a second, we're going to be heading out to Grand Fiesta Tour, starting the Three Caballeros. But I want everybody to give a huge thank you to our moderators in their chat. The names are highlighted in blue, or they have a, well, highlighted. Their names are either in blue or they have a blue little wrench next to their name. Please give a huge thank you to our mods in the chat. They help us out more than you know, because we like to keep our chats family friendly, so everybody can watch. Kids, adults, toddlers, whoever can watch and not have a worry. And this way, you know, with their help, we make it so even if somebody was to come in and, you know, do something or say something, which happens, our moderators help a great ton. So thank you so much to our moderators in the chat. They really do a great job. But stick around, everyone. We are getting ready to head off to Grand Fiesta Tour. That's awesome, Michael. I hope you had fun at EPCOT. JL, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yes, so if your kids are watching, your toddlers are watching, babies, whatever, we make our chats so they can watch without a worry. And that even if they're watching our chat, well, I will keep it family friendly on the stream. I never use anything on the stream that, or say anything I shouldn't, but our moderators make it so our chat is completely family friendly. And if something does slip through, they take care of it very, very, very quickly. For all of you. So, yes, I did get a haircut not too long ago, yesterday actually. So, yeah, I like it, and I appreciate everyone's kind comments on it. Pass holder pair with a $5 super chat. We love EPCOT. Thank you so much for sharing your laps around the world showcase. Thank you so much, pass holder pair, for that very generous $5 super chat. It means more than you know. And I appreciate all of your support. But, as I said earlier, we're getting ready to head on to Grand Fiesta Tour, starting the Three Caballeros. It's going to be a fun time. And, yeah. I think after that, we're going to check out the EPCOT experience, maybe Frozen. Actually, I'm going to check the wait time right now. We're going to do Frozen if time allows. If not, I know we're going to do that on another stream, but fingers crossed, Frozen is not that long of a wait. Thank you so much, Tori. I really appreciate that. You're too kind. Spaceship Earth is down. That's not too good. And Frozen's 45, so we'll, yep, we're good. We're just waiting on Donna. She's using the little streamer's room, so. But once again, thank you so much for joining, everyone. Be sure to stick around. And in just a minute, I saw you here 1 year now. Looking forward to 1.5. December will be 2 years, and we do not miss New Jersey. Awesome. Amy, Nick is the first YouTube channel I subscribed to just 2 weeks ago, and I've enjoyed everything he's done. Plus, I love his hair. My son has the crazy curls, make me smile. Thank you so much, Amy. Sam, I appreciate that. I do not know why Universal closes early. I think it's so they can perform cleaning and maintenance, but you ready, Donna?
I am. I'm just going to put my phone away.
Absolutely. And remember your umbrella.
Yep.
But thank you so much once again, everybody, for joining, and we are going to head on to... Are you good for heading to Grand Fiesta?
Absolutely.
Awesome. I don't think it's... I'm going to put my umbrella... I'm going to take a chance and put it away, but... Well, I'll carry it. If I need to, I can find a ledge to put this down at. Yes. Yeah, I think there's a... Yep, the little... No, not at all.
The chandeliers in person.
Yeah, they do a...
Look at them swaying.
Yeah, they do have nice chandeliers.
Dancing lights.
Dancing lights. They do... They've done an incredible... And this building has been around for a long time.
It has.
And I've never been in here until the festival began. Now that's the Run Disney thing, right?
No, that's the food and wine.
Have a nice day.
That is the big food and wine, like, party.
Ah,
Yeah.
let's stop over here for 1 second so I can put this away, and then, yeah, we're good. Oh, that's a ginormous puddle. Could you do me a favor if you don't mind?
Sure.
And yes, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Just get mine wrapped up here.
Yeah, I don't think we need them anymore.
Okay.
So.
And the big top part.
Yeah, well, there's only one.
Oh.
Besides the little.
There is a little front pouch, or the side pocket. Do you want it in the side pocket?
The top is fine.
Okay. See, there was more than one choice, Nicholas.
There technically was. Thank you so much, Sean. I really, really do appreciate that. If you guys have not already, please hit the like button. I know we're very close to 300 likes, so be sure to hit the like button. Yeah, we're going this way. Awesome. Peter, you're awesome. Thank you so much for always being great support. Yes, Donna, it's always nice to have you.
Thank you.
And we're happy you're here. Yeah. I think the weather, and it did cool down.
Yeah, I think we made some good calls. I think staying in the land when we began was a good call, and I think going to Figment before we came to the show place was a good call.
Yes, yeah.
Because now it seems like we're okay.
It's not raining, that's just the trees, you know. Dripping, but yep, it's not raining.
Trees.
Dripping trees. But it's not raining anymore, which is pretty good.
Just have a little mist, maybe? Would you call that mist even?
I
think it's just drippy trees.
I think it's just maybe a little sprinkle every now and then, but it's not umbrella weather. Elena, thank you so much for becoming a channel member and joining our Mouseketeer level. I really appreciate that. And I do want to stress to you guys that, donating and becoming members and all that is 100% optional. I never require it. I never ask for it. I never say, can you donate? I don't say, can you donate? Because that's, yeah, let's show them the merch. But that's not something I like to do. It's there as an option, but it's always free to watch. But take a look at some of the flower and garden merch that's still around. Yes. Do you know if they have those in Mouse Gear?
Do they?
I don't know. That's what I was asking
I'm not sure. If they do, I might get it on the way out.
Okay to put the receipt in the bag?
There's Donna wants that flower pot, and then plus you get 30%. So show my wife the picture. I don't know. I don't know if you're looking for merchandise or something, but I don't think there's a print, but not at least at this one. Oh, picture. Is there a picture?
Oh, the picture. No, but that was in Mouse Gears.
Okay. Oh, no. I apologize. Yes, we can check out Mouse Gear on the way out. I know it's open until 9:30.
That'd be great. Maybe I'll get my flower pot finally.
Yes.
If it's okay with the chat.
What, for you to buy a flower pot?
No, that we go to Mouse Gear.
Oh, well, I'm sure they're fine with both of them, right? You guys don't mind going into Mouse Gear? I know they don't mind. Well, technically, I have control over them. I can just take them wherever.
The other best value, stop it, is the filet at Canada.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's a big portion.
I have to scrape off the mushrooms, though, because Richie doesn't like mushrooms. Fun fact.
Fun fact, Richie does not like mushrooms. Rob, I appreciate you more than you know. Thank you so much. Everyone says we would love to go to Mouse Gear, so if you stick around, we'll be heading to Mouse Gear. Ooh, Disney ducks crossing the road. We'll be heading to Mouse Gear. Ooh, Disney duck. It's coming quick, though. Oh, it stopped.
It's assessing the situation.
It's like, can I cross? Do I have the time? I don't. There we go.
He's so cute. Oh, here comes another one.
All the ducks.
Oh, he's talking.
I think they're communicating. I don't speak duck, but oh, there's like a bunch of them.
That's so cute.
There's all the ducks.
I've never heard them quack before.
I don't think I've heard it.
Not in person.
Brad being rad says mushrooms. Oh, it's coming quick. That's not messing around.
He's like, I gotta catch up with those guys.
It's like, you know, it's like you got to catch up in line and,
It's
you know.
like when I'm with you guys, when we're all together, I'm usually in the tail end trailing. Gotta catch up.
Yes. Brad being rad says mushrooms are like cats. You either love them or hate them.
True.
I don't think anybody just like is okay with them. I think you either
I
love
like
them.
them.
Yeah.
Richie doesn't.
Yeah.
It's like olives. Some people love olives and some hate them.
You like
Corey and
olives, right?
Corey and I don't
Oh, you don't like olives. I like olives.
See, and you like olives. It's so weird.
And I don't like a lot of things.
I know.
But I like olives. I do. I get olives on pizza. I get, you know, I'll eat olives straight sometimes.
Wow.
Does anybody else, is that just me? Does anybody just
No.
eat olives straight?
My
Like black olives. I don't.
Yeah, my stepdaughter used to put them on her fingers and eat. You know.
See, some people are saying ew, some people are saying love it.
That's a love-hate thing.
Does anybody like olives and do you eat them straight?
Get the, is this where we get the strawberry?
I had it yesterday.
Was it good?
It was so good. Do you want it?
No, I'm good now.
And they actually, they don't give it in a, in cups. They don't give it in a cone. They give it in a cup, but they put the cone on top.
Oh, fun.
So
That's
it's easier.
Even better because
Yeah.
remember last year? It was all drippy
I
on us 'cause
remember.
It was so
I had to run in that store.
You did.
I was so hot too that I remember I was like about to pass out.
It was hot. That ice cream was toast.
So it's a good chunk of the chat saying they like them. Some people are saying they don't. I like
Is there a
olives.
picture in here?
Yes. Pete, we're gonna check for your picture. Huh. I don't see.
No, but they have that picture.
I don't know. I would tend to think.
They're looking for the orange one.
Is this the one you're looking at, Pete?
That one's in mouse gears.
Yeah, we'll look at mouse gear, but I don't know if this is the one. But there is a picture here. No mouse, no orange bird, but there is a picture.
That's so cute.
Yeah. But that is a picture. I don't know if it's the one
That
you
one's
want,
metal.
but
The other one is, I believe, like ceramic.
yeah. I like black olives. I'll tolerate green olives. I don't like them that much, but like if I have to have them, I will basically. So you don't like black, you don't like green, you don't like any olives?
Oh, well, okay. I can tolerate olives, but if I have a choice, I won't eat them.
Okay.
It's not a preferred food, but I don't like.
Kind of like that
hate
mac
them.
and cheese.
Right.
You can tolerate, you just like wouldn't go for it.
Right. It's not my first choice.
Yeah. Black olives are yummy and salad. Green are a little bitter. Yeah, I like green. I'll tolerate. I don't have to have them, but yeah, I like black olives. I will.
Kalamata olives, the Greek olives.
For the health and safety of everyone, please wear a face covering at all times,
that's right.
except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distance. Thank you for your cooperation.
That announcement interrupted. Sometimes,
Yeah.
kind of like the green olives, but I like black olives. I'll tolerate them. By the way, if you can't find a bathroom to wash your hands in, they have these mobile hand washing stations where you can actually wash your hands with soap and water, which is more, I think,
Donuts are gone.
the donuts are gone.
No donuts are
I think soap and water is, from what I've understood, better than sanitizer,
That
but
is correct.
sanitizer is better than nothing. But it's better to wash your hands with soap and water.
As a pharmacist, I can confirm.
Yes.
That is true.
So I'm thinking we'll do Grand Fiesta. Well, we actually have a decent amount of time, more time than I thought, which is good. Donna is right here, and she is. So how are you doing with the mask? Are you doing good? Is it okay? Because I know...
Well, it gets warmer. I'm not going to lie. It gets...
Oh, it does for everybody.
And especially after the rain, because of the humidity, makes it a little bit cumbersome for breathing for me.
Yes.
But it's tolerable.
Okay. Have you tried the surgical masks, like just the paper? I've heard those are. I've heard like that's like, if you can't deal with anything, that's what you should do.
That's what I've heard too. I just need to implement it.
But I think these ones are more comfortable for me. I've tried surgical masks. I'll do it, but take a look at the pyramid. Now, cultural representatives from each host country are not here right now. So they will either have people that live in the Orlando area that still represent that country working in each pavilion, or they'll have someone that, for example, speaks English working in the Mexico pavilion, or an American cast member working in the China pavilion, something like that, because obviously with everything going on right now, that's how that works. Oh, it's warm. It's cold in here. I feel that AC. It's cold in here. But who is excited for Grand Fiesta Tour? Let me know in the chat if you guys are excited. We met Mike here, remember that? Yeah. That was a fun day. Yes. I was honored. I was like, you sure? I don't want to... Yes, and thank you so much to our doctors, nurses, essential workers for everything you do. And if you are an essential worker in our chat, if you're a doctor, nurse, first responder, etc., we thank you so much for everything you do right now. And your tremendous work does not go underappreciated one bit. Absolutely. Because even with everything reopening, it's still very important now and always to recognize them. So I think we go in. I think we go around here because this is what I did the other day. Do we enter this way or do we go in here?
Yeah, you're supposed to go through there, but you can go through there.
Gotcha. Thank you.
There's no line. You're welcome.
You see, well, the other day they sent me through this way, so that's why I thought we were supposed to go through this way. But there is no line, so. I'm glad the quality is amazing. Yeah, this ride has no lag or anything, so. Michael, good to see you. Thanks for being here. We're about to head on to Grand Fiesta Tour. Yes, so I have a big battery that charges everything, that keeps the phone charged. The phone is constantly charged at the whole stream, and then the stabilizer is just charged beforehand, but the stabilizer isn't charged while we're live at 2. Thank you. Jose is still on the poster, although we have to see if he's here.
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas.
So you've been on this ride since the closure, right? Like you were on this ride with Corey, right? Okay. I didn't know if this was your first time back or not, but we won't talk during the ride so you guys can enjoy it to the fullest. So enjoy Grand Fiesta Tour, starring the 3 caballeros, at least for now the 2 caballeros, but enjoy.
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del carro. Y cuide de sus niños.
The curtain is moving.
Remember to stay seated until the boat reaches the dock. Then gather your belongings and exit to the right. Remember to stay seated till the boat reaches the dock. Then gather your belongings and exit to the right. Have a nice day! Remember to stay seated until the boat reaches the dock. Then gather your belongings and exit to the right.
So you too, thank you. So there was no Jose, but the curtain was moving, which makes me think he could be behind the curtain. Because, yeah, the curtain was moving. He's behind the curtain. He's a little camera shy or something like that. He doesn't want to come out. But be sure to stick around, everyone. Our fun is not over here at EPCOT. The park is open until 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll get it on the way out because I know there's another one. Chris and Maria, first of all, welcome in LBV2V. They have a great channel. Also, how have you not been to the World Showcase yet? You got to come to the World Showcase. Let's hope this hand sanitizer works. But be sure to stick around as we are going to go. There we go. I think I know where we're going to go next. We are going to head back into Future World. Well, let's head to Norway, actually. We're going to head to Future World in just a little bit. We're going to head to Norway. Gotcha. I think it's a long wait anyway, but yeah. Let's actually go out that door. Oh, yeah. People usually don't show this too often. But, no, don't worry about it. There's this nice cocoa display inside the Mexico Pavilion with all the ofrendas and Miguel, and I think it's his family in the ofrenda. Yeah, it's his family in the ofrendas. For the Day of the Dead, or better known as Dia de los Muertos.
Thank you.
Yes.
I took French in school. Not helpful in the Mexico Pavilion.
Yes. That would be helpful in the France Pavilion. I do want to learn French one of these days. Yes. Crowds are, I think, not bad. It's very easy to physically distance, as you can see. How do you think the crowds are? Well, let's do it this way, because how do you think the crowds are?
I would say they're moderate. They're more than they were when we first started coming back, when people started coming back. But it's manageable.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's very
Overall,
manageable.
Overall, do you feel comfortable?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'd give it a B.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not raining right now. I think it's just the trees, but the rain is, I would say, went in our favor because it said it was going to rain. It said earlier it was going to rain between 2 and 3.
The rain came while we were on the boat ride.
Yes. So overall,
And when we were at World Showcase.
yeah, overall pretty good.
Yep.
We do not know when Remy's Ratatouille Adventure
Nope.
is going to open. Hopefully soon, one of these days. But we're going to head to the Norway Pavilion to check on Frozen Ever After. I think it might be a little bit of a wait, but it never hurts to check. If the line is outside or it's a little bit of a wait, we're going to head back to the EPCOT experience. But yeah, it's not raining. Just little drizzles from the trees, but overall, it's pretty manageable. Well, and the other thing is it's very easy to distance, especially at night when everybody's, gone home. Like right now, we are easily physically distanced. We're not, right next to people. Normally, we'd be getting ready to head to Germany and watch EPCOT forever, but sadly, yeah. Sadly, there are no fireworks right now in EPCOT.
Well, that's not true. There were the fiber optic ones in Grand Fiesta.
So there are fiber optic ones. There aren't actual lagoon, yes. We'll call them ride fireworks. So the end of the line is outside, so I'm going to say we'll come back and do that in the next EPCOT stream. But I think, and then for the next EPCOT stream, because I know we've kind of been in like Future World and a little bit of World Showcase, we're going to go all around World Showcase in the next stream. And then we're going to ride Frozen, Grand Fiesta. I think I want to do Test Track too. That will be on the next EPCOT stream though, which will be soon. I actually don't have a date for that one yet. But we will, I think we're going to head to the EPCOT experience and show you guys inside there in that show. But good? Good?
Yep.
Awesome.
Good.
Gotcha. So,
Sam texted me. Just wanted to make sure she was okay.
Gotcha. David, so I don't stream Universal because you can't film really any of the rides. So Elena, great question. That was actually transformed into a new movie, or I should say film. It's not really a movie, called Awesome Planet. It talks about the different living systems of our planet. And I would say I liked Awesome Planet. I wouldn't.
For the health and safety of everyone, please wear a face covering at all times,
Really loud.
except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you for your cooperation.
You're welcome. What's that?
It's up to you. I'm good with whatever.
Let's do EPCOT experience, then we can do that.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. It's not, it actually shortened the show, so it's not that long. So, what was I gonna say? So they transformed it in a new show.
Awesome Planet. You said you like it,
I like it,
but
I wouldn't have to rush back there. Like, it's not something I would have to see.
it's like once you see it, I think
Yeah.
it's pretty much a one and done. For
It's
me,
like a-
it was.
Yeah, I would say I would go in it to get out of the heat or the rain.
And I love nature films and all that kind of thing, but
They did a good job with it,
they did.
but it's just not something I'd have to go back and
No.
see right away. But did you see the old show that was in that
The
place?
Circle of Life.
Yes.
Yes.
Did you like that one better?
No.
Okay. So you liked Awesome Planet better? Or the
I like
same?
them about the same.
I never saw the Circle of Life one. I passed it so many times, and I kick myself every day for not seeing it, so I could have an opinion on both of them. But
It was pretty much the same. like
I'm
you
sure,
said.
yeah.
It was good to see it, but once I saw it, I didn't need to see it again.
I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere, so I'll probably have to
Yeah.
look it up. Disney at night is awesome, and towards the end of the stream, you'll want to stick around. Towards the end, I'm going to show you a view of Spaceship Earth with some audio that's going to knock your socks off. So, but if you're not wearing socks, it's going to blow you away. Yeah, I like Awesome Planet. Don't have to rush back to it, but I like it. Perfect timing. The show's just ending. Yeah, they're on the end, so we'll just go right back into it.
It's funny they had just opened the concessions, right?
I wanted to try it. Remember how many times I said I wanted to try it? Donna Kamato, Walt Disney Imagineering presents the EPCOT experience, which we're now about to see. Enjoy the show. We'll go here.
Like the stars in an endless universe, each of us is unique. Each of us shines bright, filled with ideas, hopes, dreams. These are the sparks that make us who we are. When we share these sparks with each other, it can be magical. Welcome to a place that celebrates the magic of possibility and always has, right from the very beginning.
In fact, the heart of everything we'll be doing in Disney World will be our experimental prototype city of tomorrow. We call it
EPCOT will always be in a state of becoming. Transformation of EPCOT. Imagine an EPCOT where Disney storytelling invites all of us into a world of new possibilities. Discover a place where real worlds are made fantastic. Where curiosity leads to discovery. Where people connect with the world and share the stories that make us, us. The magic of possibility awaits, and this is just the beginning. EPCOT experiences have always represented big ideas, from nature to world culture to the celebration of humanity. It is a place full of wonders. Let's go discover them together. There's a magical new interactive trail to explore where water is alive and waiting to play.
Water is ancient. It has journeyed around our world since the beginning of time. Born as rain, falling from the clouds, this water travels to our ocean, where sun and waves send it back to the sky to begin the cycle once again. Everywhere it goes, water is alive with personality, changing form and inviting us to play. More magical than we know, this most precious of resources is waiting to share its secrets. Come, journey with water.
Ready to play? A fun new digital city is coming where you can play with all your Disney friends.
Welcome to the digital city, where playing is a way of life. Here we go! A place to snap and share. A place to play with. A place to play and create. Kidnap this guy. Get ready to play.
Next up, our first intergalactic pavilion is coming to EPCOT and it is out of this world. Let's go take a look.
Greetings, Terrans. I am Corbin Ridley from the planet Xandar. On behalf of all Xandarians, may I say that we are extremely pleased and excited to be coming from our world to your Disney World. At our Xandar exhibition, which we understand will be the first other world showcase pavilion in EPCOT, we will present more for our culture. This is a critical moment.
Yeah! When Rocket unplugs you and starts things
Now you know the secret of the universe.
Don't panic, I got this.
We look forward to meeting you in person when the pavilion opens at EPCOT in the near future.
And now, let's go over to EPCOT's World Showcase where we bring together cultures and ideas from around the globe. Some spectacular new films are coming. Let's take a peek at one of them. Wondrous China. Come celebrate the rich culture of this ancient and modern country. opening up for you.
Yes, ma'am. And welcome to Perry, this city of light. We hope you have brought your loved one, because tonight, Chef Perry is preparing one of his specialties. I will tell you something you will enjoy.
Coq au vin?
No. A simple omelet? Too simple.
Mais oui, that's it!
Hey, thanks for coming, everyone. Vous êtes toujours les bienvenus chez Rémi. À bientôt et bon appétit.
As the day fades and dusk turns to night, EPCOT comes to life in a global celebration of Disney music. EPCOT, where the magic of possibility awaits.
Awesome. I love that show. And I love that we were like the only ones in it for like 7 minutes, which was pretty awesome. But we have just enough time to head to Spaceship Earth. Now you can see Spaceship Earth all lit up. And the thing I will tell you about Spaceship Earth is that we could experience some lag and, you know, issues with the ride. But please stick around. I know the beginning will work. It might be towards the end, but if you keep refreshing or you stick around, I promise you it will come back. But I also have a little surprise right after Spaceship Earth for you guys. It's nothing too, you know, special, but it's if only it was. I wish it was. But
also, if they are lagging in Spaceship Earth, if they back up like maybe like 2 minutes,
yes,
back, it sometimes will help with the lagging.
Or you could also, I don't know if you know how, turn your quality down to 480p.
Yep.
Do you want to stop in Mouse Gear really quickly?
Sure.
Okay, because then maybe we could bring that on Spaceship Earth and then we'll wrap it up. Because we're going to pass by it anyway, so.
Sure.
As long as we get on it within the next, like, 11 minutes, we should be good. I think we could do it. As long as we're on it right by 9, and then I can end it. They keep the front open for another hour. I mean, we're not going to be here till 10, but I think Donna's going to get her flower pot, or at least.
Someone wanted to see a picture.
Thank you. And I think Pete wanted to see the.
Someone wanted to see a picture.
Pete wanted to see the picture. So we'll check that out. Then we'll go on Spaceship Earth, and then we'll wrap it up. But be sure to stick around, as we will be heading on to Spaceship Earth. So we're gonna do a little. It's so weird to see the old Mouse Gear just like empty and not lit up. But yes, well, we live in Orlando. Donna's from Oklahoma.
Yep.
And
originally Rhode Island.
Originally Rhode Island. Used to live in Oklahoma, I should say.
Yep.
And I'm from New Jersey and used to live in New Jersey.
I also lived in Alaska for 10 years.
You've lived everywhere.
Yeah, well, my husband was in the military,
Yes.
so kind of gets us around.
Yeah. You've gotten to see. What has been your favorite place besides Florida that you've lived in? Or I should say Central Florida.
I have to say Alaska because I don't think I ever would have gotten there otherwise.
Yeah.
You know, on my own.
Sure. You had a reason to go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we were there for over for 9 years. We got to see the Iditarod dog sled race would end in our town when we lived in Nome, Alaska. Yep. And we actually lived in North Pole, Alaska.
Ooh.
Yep, we lived there for 6 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So it didn't take long to mail in the Christmas lists.
No, they had a big place, Christmas store called the Santa Claus House, and a lot of the letters to Santa would go through there.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yes, Donna did say Alaska. She lived there for 9 years.
And we entered a lot of things in the Alaska State Fair, and I won a lot of grand
is awesome.
champions. Yeah, my cheesecake.
Ooh, cheesecake. Yep. Thanks so much for joining. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, so we're gonna check out the pitcher, which I know is in the back, and the flower pot, which is, yeah, I would tend to think, 'cause it's all flower and garden merch. So right now is the Taste of EPCOT International Food and Wine Festival, but because the EPCOT Flower and Garden Festival was cut short, they still have all the merchandise still here. Are these new or no? Maybe I don't know.
I think I've seen those before.
I don't think I see them around. You don't see them often. And then we'll check the other side just to. Yeah, all these have been around, but.
Yeah.
So flower and garden merch. I see orange birds, and I see. This is the picture. Well, I guess both of them are. This is the picture. Sam says check the wishables.
Yes, ma'am.
These are the pictures, and they are, I have to look at the bottom to see the price. Pete, if you want to see the price, let me know. And then I don't know if they have the flower pot in here, but they have this nice bag.
I do not see the flower pot. Darn.
We'll come back for it. It gives us a reason to come back.
Yeah.
I think because it'll still be here, so. Pete, do you want to see the... Oh, wishables. Pete says he's good. Okay, well, never hurts to at least look at it. But here are...
They don't have the ones you're looking for, Sam.
The wishables.
She has all of these.
Yeah. But I say we head to Spaceship Earth while we still have the chance.
Yep, and we don't have to check out now, so.
Yeah. We'll go this way. Ah, that's awesome. Sam says she wants the onion.
What?
The onion.
I thought we had the onion.
I'll say, well, we're coming back to EPCOT, so we can get it. Yeah, we'll get it next time, I think. Spaceship Earth isn't open forever, but Sam will get it next time. She said she doesn't have it, but Jenna does. So, well, I'm sure it'll still be here, so we can get it next time, I think. There's a lot of them, so I don't think they're going to sell out, but I think we'll get them next time. They do. You mean what? Flower pots? Or
no, the little wishable thingy.
They might.
We can always check. Sam, I just didn't want to wait in the line because we're kind of on a time crunch to get on Spaceship Earth.
Richie, welcome in. No chatting and driving, but you can listen and drive. Good to see you, R. Johns.
I bet I have more steps than him.
Richie, Donna says she bets she has more steps than you do. Oh, Sam says Richie just got home. Well, in that case, Richie, chat all you want. But we're going to head on to Spaceship Earth. Spaceship Earth might experience some lag, glitching, skipping, etc., because it's a giant 18-story geosphere metal ball. We know we got away with it once. We're going to try it again, but please stick around, refresh, do whatever you got to do. And then we're going to, if we lag for Spaceship Earth, I promise you, it will come back. There's no need to worry. And in the event that it lags for a good chunk of it, we will see you after the ride for a nice little surprise, which I'll even tell you guys a surprise. It's nothing, you know, major, but
Don't do that, then they won't stick around.
I'll tell you the surprise. It's a surprise. The surprise is it's a surprise. What's inside the EPCOT ball? It is a ride called Spaceship Earth. And it's and it takes you through the history and the future of the world. And as I said earlier, it's a giant 18-story geosphere metal ball. Yes. So that's why we, you know, might experience lag or something like that. It's happened and it doesn't happen. It's like on and off if we get any lag.
Someone actually had a trivia question, which about how many of the little plates are triangular are on there?
I would say a lot.
I forgot how many. There was a lot.
But take a look at Spaceship Earth. And we're gonna ride the ride. Hopefully it's still open. But I know sometimes they close them a few minutes early, but usually let you on right before 9. If it's not open, there's always next time. Because it will be around for a while. But we're going to try it if it's open. So by the way, the walls, if we just walked straight through the wall, we would have been much past here already. But because there's walls, you know, it looks like they're letting people on. So I think we'll be good.
Yay.
But be sure to...
Stays open, right?
I think so. I believe so. We can do that after I wrap up. And Gateway Gifts, I think, will also be open. Pieces of 8, good to see you. Thanks for joining. We're getting ready to... 4 minutes. We're getting ready to head on to Spaceship Earth. Yeah. Oh, it's leaking. Thank you so much. I really... Kaori, I hope you're pronouncing your name right, but thank you so much. And once again, if we lag or have any issues, feel free to stick around as it will come back. Yes, it was strong earlier. Like I was almost like my eyes were almost getting irritated. It was very strong.
I love that smell though.
I love it, but it's strong. Kaori. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I tend to think I'm good at pronouncing names, but at the same time, there's some names that... Kaori. Hopefully that's right. But stick around as we're heading on to Spaceship Earth. It's a giant ball that might have some lag, but I promise you I will make sure, to the best of my ability, that it comes back. 2. Thank you.
The sliding doors on your time machine close automatically. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs.
Feels good to sit.
Please watch your shoulder.
I really wish they had had seats in the whole place. That would have been so nice.
Enjoy the ride, and once again, if we lag, please feel free to stick around. But we hope you enjoy Spaceship Earth.
Close automatically. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs.
Feels good to sit.
During your slow-moving journey, your time machine will slowly rotate backward and may stop momentarily.
Welcome aboard. On the map in front of you, please show us where you're from while we input your time travel coordinates.
photo to the future. All systems are go. Linking you now to your guide.
Like a grand and miraculous spaceship, our planet has sailed through the universe of time. And for a brief moment, we have been among its passengers. But where are we going? And what kind of future will we discover there? Surprisingly, the answers lie in our past. Since the dawn of recorded history, we've been inventing the future one step at a time. So let's travel back in time together. I'll show you how our ancestors created the world there tomorrow. Here, in this hostile world, is where our story begins. We are alone, struggling to survive, until we learn to communicate with one another. Now we can hunt as a team, and survive together. It takes 15,000 years to come up with the next bright idea, recording our knowledge on cave walls. There was only one small problem. When we moved, the recorded knowledge stayed behind. Now let's move ahead to ancient Egypt, because something is about to happen here that will change the future forever. This unknown Egyptian pounding reeds flat is inventing papyrus, a sort of paper. Papyrus in turn creates little record keepers, plans, designs, and unfortunately hiccups. But it also brings with it the dawn of great civilization. At this point, each civilization has its own form of writing, which none of the others can understand. But the Phoenicians, who trade with them, have a solution. They create a simple common alphabet, adaptable to most languages. Remember how easy it was to learn your ABCs? That's the Phoenicians. They invented them. The ancient Greeks were great inventors of the future. First, they established public schools, and then began teaching an intriguing new subject called mathematics. And with math comes mechanical technology and the birth of the high-tech life we enjoy today. With lessons learned from the Greeks, the Romans create a powerful empire. To move their armies around, they build a system of roads all over the known world. Rome, the first World Wide Web, and it's leading us into the future. But then we hit a roadblock. Rome falls, and the great library of Alexandria in Egypt is burned. Much of our learning is destroyed, lost forever. Or so we think. It turns out there are copies of some of these books in the libraries of the Middle East, being watched over by Arab and Jewish scholars. It's the first backup system. The books are saved, and with them our dreams of the future. In the meantime, here in Europe, monks toil endlessly recording books by hand. But that is about to change. In 1450, Gutenberg invents the movable type printing press. Now knowledge can travel as fast as these new books, and travel they do. Books make it easier to invent the future in every field, and the result is an incredible explosion of innovation we call the Renaissance. sharing life's most important moments faster than ever before. We're all communicating from anywhere on Earth, and in 1969, from somewhere else.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
To send a man to the moon, we had to invent a new language. Spoken not by but by very large, very expensive computer, but we see the potential. Passion for shaping the future put the power of the computer in everyone's hands. Together we form a super network that glows with billions of interactions. And once again, we stand on the brink of a new renaissance. After 30,000 years of time travel, here we are, a truly global community, poised to shape the future of this, our spaceship Earth.
Your time machine is now rotating backward. Please remain seated. Attention, you are now rotating backward for your return to Earth. Please remain seated, time travelers. Attention, travelers, please remain seated. Your time machine is rotating backward for your return to Earth.
For the first time in history, all of us can have a say about the kind of world we want to live in. The choices we have made for the past 30,000 years have been inventing the future one day at a time. And now, it's your turn. Let's have some fun creating the future, shall we? On your computer screen, answer a few questions for us. Then we'll show you a new world, custom made just for you.
Do you want me to do it?
Ready?
Welcome to the future. Say, your future. Here in your future, getting away on vacation is a breeze. Your smart suitcase, you're going, and what you'll need. And with solar power from your home fuel station, you're off. Don't worry about the house. A PDA with remote control can take care of anything you forgot. You'll leave your car. They can take you anywhere. Since you like to win, your virtual travel agent gives you options for hotels and restaurants along the way. You can just relax and take things as they come.
You'll never get bored on the journey because your car's holographic gaming technology keeps you connected with friends back home. You'll travel quickly and safely to places you can't imagine visiting today. And the moment you arrive at your ultimate vacation destination, you can dive right in to the future. Or should I say the beginning of your future?
So here's to the next 30,000 years on Spaceship Earth. While no one knows for sure what we'll see or do, I do know it will be quite an adventure. An adventure that will think and live together. See you in the future.
Welcome back, time travelers. Now, we invite you to visit Project Tomorrow, where new ideas and innovation are being developed to make the world a better place.
Your vehicle doors will open automatically. Please keep your hands away from the doors and step carefully onto the moving platform.
Thank you. All right, everyone, refresh, stick around. I know we had some lag coming out, especially towards the end, but hey, a little lag of a ride is better than no lag at all. Have a good night. You were looking better than ever.
I was like the headless horse today. Please, say the wind.
You had just little choppy parts. That might be the best one I've ever seen. So
They don't do the pictures anymore.
yeah, they have the picture screens just off. I think so you don't crowd around it.
Better because I didn't have a head.
It would just show the little box. But let me get you guys off Wi-Fi.
Now I have a question.
I have an answer.
If I had no head, how did that helmet stay on my head?
Maybe your head was invisible, but the helmet was still on it. Questions. So we're done, but we're not done at the same time. The park is technically closed, and we're not doing one of those, overnight staying in the park challenges because that wouldn't be bad. But we're gonna bring you guys to the front, to the spot I always bring you guys to, and let you enjoy the music for a little bit. We'll give you about 5 to 10-ish minutes of the music to enjoy it right by the speaker, so be able to hear it perfectly. Do you know where I'll be? Towards the right, there's gonna be a hand washing station and a speaker.
Okay.
Towards the right, there's you go down that little pathway where we stop with Corey. You know where I mean? Yeah. So if you want to check that out, I'll be over there. I would do Gateway and then Pink Traders. I would check both of them. See ya in a minute. I'd love to, Janie. I would love to. But Spaceship Earth is amazing. It looks amazing. It's beautiful in every term. You can actually see the projectors, those blue and pink and orange, which are projecting onto Spaceship Earth. And you're going to be able to see Spaceship Earth in just a second. I want to thank everyone for joining, though. You've all been a part of something magical. And while our day here at EPCOT might be over, the fun never stops. Stream replays are available 24/7. You can watch any of our old streams that you'd like to watch. But the EPCOT entry and exit music is so fun. It has a nice little kick to it. And I'm going to let you guys enjoy it. I live stream usually one time a week, if not more. But take a look at Spaceship Earth in all of its glory. Isn't that just amazing? Carla with a $10 super chat thanks for the stream. Carla, thank you so much for that very generous $10 super chat. I really do appreciate that more than you know. But thanks so much to everyone who joined. I'm going to let you guys enjoy the music for a little bit. So enjoy the EPCOT entrance and exit music. And then in about 5 to 10 minutes, I will give a formal goodbye to everyone. Also, for those of you who are new, be sure to subscribe if you're new by clicking that red subscribe button. Be sure to also like the stream and also share our channel with your friends and family. Let them know we live stream from Walt Disney World all the time. And we'll give a formal goodbye in just a second as Donna's coming. Any luck? Awesome. Any luck? There's always next time. We'll come back. But here from EPCOT, and we'll, after we give a formal goodbye, we'll let you enjoy the exit music. But let me thank you guys so much. Where it might be a little dark. Let me see if I can turn that up. There we go. That's a little better. Thank you all. Whoops. Thank you all so very much for joining us here at EPCOT. We will be live on Donna's channel tomorrow. It's Donna Jaworski. If you want to go look it up, we will be live on her channel tomorrow for a cooking stream. It's going to be a lot of fun cooking some Disney food. And until next time, we'll give you guys about 5-ish minutes of the exit music. But remember, one little spark of inspiration is at the heart of all creation. Have a wonderful night.
For the health and safety of everyone, please wear a face covering at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you for your cooperation.